Faizon Love talks about having his father as his substitute teacher for 1 week.
He taught at Bill. My father was my substitute at Lewis one day. That was the most nervous week I ever had. I was the best student ever. He was. I didn't even ride with him to work. I'm like, nah, man, I'm taking a bus. He's like, why don't you ride with me? No. And I had him for my last class. Imagine that. Your father, one of your parents is a teacher at the school that you've been fucking up all year. And my father didn't play no games. He's like, I'm going to see myself what the is going on at Lewis Junior High. Shout out to everybody at Lewis Junior High.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Everybody remembers that week my father was a teacher. People came to the class just to see how I was going to act, because they knew how I was acting. There was no khaki pants worn that day. There was. That whole week was Levi and Bruce Lee t-shirts. There was no khaki suits, croaker sets, none of that. No gray creased up khaki, none of that. No. I was introduced to Vans that week. Oh, my father, we laughed about that now. It wasn't funny then. My father was a substitute at Lewis Junior High for a week. And I'm telling you, I think my grades went up. I was at every class. You know how kids, we hang out in the hallway, there's the first bell and the second bell. They created the third bell for me and my people. Because we was in the hallway, just bush. I don't even know why. We were just bush. This, man. My God. Those are some good days, but that was hilarious times. Jackson, Mississippi. Morris High School. Yeah, my father never came to Morris. Yeah. He came to Morris one time to punch me in the chest. Like, nigga, what you doing? Poof! We had so much fun at Morris. All those schools I had fun at. I was at Patrick Henry for a week and a half before I got kicked out. I don't know why I'm telling you. Listen. We're going to start this legislation. That's what happens when you don't go to school, guys. Legislation on fining offensive words. Okay? And that money is going to go to schools, children, homeless. Yes.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.